president of Ghana, and already his government has had to deal with some very pertinent issues. One of which includes a request from the office of the former President Mahama that he should be made to keep his residence which he occupied. Now the residence is the official state residence for the Vice President of Ghana. This request we know has been rejected, but the question we ask is, should they have allowed this request to go through and Mahama be made to keep the official state residence?
They should not give the house to ex-president John Dramani Mahama because the house belongs to the vice president of the nation. And as he's going, there's incoming vice president that needs to occupy the place.
The state has provided an official residence for the president of the republic at the Flagstaff House. Why? Yes. So if you refuse to live at the Flagstaff House, you cannot turn around after a certain number of years and demand that where you were staying, they should. Where he's staying, in my view, is the official place for the Vice President of the Republic. He should vacate that property and let the Vice President go and occupy there, and let us all ask Nana Akufo-Addo to go and live at the space that we have said the President must live.
He has to just vacate the place, because if it's going to continue like that, you know, everybody will be saying, you see, you can't live in and want to live in forever without moving out. You understand? So you move out and allow the other one to come and stay. When it's time to is due, you also move out and then allow the next coming one to stay in. It's just as simple as that.
This issue, I think you should just consider him by that facility. Since he has stayed there for long, I mean, maybe there's a way out for them to get this law. I think maybe they should just do so that Ghanaians also get it. They don't somewhere else. And let President Mahama occupy this kind of facility because I think he has been very well.
I know that place is for Vice. Somebody lived there, the Vice lived there and take place. So I was expecting the Mr. President, the former President, that when he take over as the President, our Vice is supposed to go there. So what happened by then? How many years now? 4 years. So what happened? So he knew that he wanted to take the place. So he didn't allow the Vice to go there. He complained. Even I didn't have a problem in the journalists, Ghanaian journalists, but I didn't hear anybody. They didn't ask him, oh, where is the Vice staying? Where is the Vice staying? He stayed for more than 4 years. Now he's leaving. He has lived. What is good for Ghana is good for anybody. You should live there for even that's true is for Ghana land. I'm a Ghan. So what they did to President Kufuor, we are saying it to former President Mahama that he should make sure that he should keep that place to Bawumia. If he don't want to move there, and if our current president give that place to him, our Ghans, we are going to do at the move to go and move from there. We should give that place to Bawumia.
That place, they made it for Vice President. Now it's no more vice president, it's no more a president or a vice. They should look for another building for him, and then you should move from that.
Under the circumstances in which he became president, I think he used to live there all this while, so he's used to living there. So if it's a request made by him, I think we should reconsider his request and then grant it to him.
The house is supposed to be occupied by the vice president. So what do you expect? If the vice president is not having anywhere to live, and you are living in this apartment, where do you expect him to live?
Mahama himself, after all this election year, considering all he's done and after even seeing how he approached the defeat, you should understand that this kind of situation should be like a problem. They should at least pardon him for this one, because even he considered peacefully step down. So if sometimes as a president maybe you might be proud of something like this, at least we can pardon him for this one.
The president should move out so the vice president can move in, and then they can get him a new place.
But everything should be done according to law. Okay. You get that? Yeah. If the law says that he can stay, then he stays in. If he says he can't, then he vacates.
The views have been varied on this issue, and people do not seem to agree to one thing. But as it stands now, the request made by the office of the former President Mahama was rejected. Therefore, he is required to leave the residence that he currently occupies. Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia is expected to move in as soon as the former president moves out.